Good day and welcome. Playing the Starfield. Pretty epic music, man. Don't forget to like. All right, we gotta meet Ron Hope, I guess.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
You ready to head upstairs? No, and I can't get answers as to why not. I'm sure Mr. Hope has his reasons. His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Here's how much that shipbuilding. I did get 15 out of 15 there. And then piloting. We're at 17 out of 30 there.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own, you don't belong here. I'm guessing the Marshal already told you this, but I'll say it anyway. Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech. He's on the Council of Governors. The Council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about
Well, I just spent 200 grand on a ship at Hope.
he built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect. All the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor? I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
We'd be dust except for the factory.
Pretty high, but I think it's a worthwhile trade-off. As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Well, talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Bridget. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Free Star Rangers.
Music's like really loud during this part.
Ah, damn, good to see you here. I think we're done here, Bridget.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling being a Freestar Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
Are you sure?
Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money.
It's badgering. Yes, I'm sure.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better. Results, Deputy. Results speak louder than promises. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors. I'm glad we understand each other.
You certainly seem to have taken a liking to this man.
Now, tell me
He
that you've
disliked
at least
that.
got a lead of some kind. Though what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. What does concern me is making sure that this doesn't happen again. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can. No, nothing at all. It was just a standard Hope Tech cargo holder. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. Hope Tech,
Kill him!
some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes. We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times
You are our
it was
guest.
empty,
Thank
so
you for liking.
it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen. What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. Hope Tech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know. Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist. Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on Hope Tech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
If more people know about the theft, your chances of learning something useful will improve. Someone might have seen the thief and could identify them.
I considered that, but in the end, I deemed it too great a risk. I've chosen to place my faith in the Freestar Rangers instead. A ranger's first duty is to protect the people of the Freestar Collective. If your carelessness costs my workers their livelihoods, then you've utterly failed in that duty. I hope you understand that, Deputy.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
Not there, though.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail. Not completely. You've still got a lead worth following. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place. He's what I'd call a pragmatist. He sees things for what they are. He's also well connected, which means a lot on Neon. You should listen to what he tells you. It'll keep you out of trouble. Well, we could talk for an hour about that. The short version would be that crime, law, and justice don't exactly mean the same things there. The badge doesn't carry the same weight on Neon, so you might have to get creative. He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there. I'll be taking it easy for a couple of days. Need time to heal up. Then, I need to get back up there and keep an eye out for more pirates. I'm hoping to track one of their ships so I can find their hideout.
I'm hoping I find more
Guess we
pirates so I
both
can
use a
shoot
little
them.
luck, huh? Yeah, the question of who helped the starship thief is still an open one. Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground. You be careful in Neon.
Hey, you got $9,300. I'll make them for all the money I spent on my starship design practice that I did. They made this one kind of clunky so far, but for 300 grand though. I don't think this is the way out. Downstairs or something.
Awful. There's nothing good ever comes from it.
Up to Hope Town.
Just keep it holstered, and we'll get along fine. Yes? What?
Pardon.
A fair amount of business runs through Hope Town, and from what I understand, most of it is legal. Hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
No stolen items here. Well, some XP for opening the door, I guess.
It's a tough town, but these are good people.
Workers like to play hard here.
See if there's anything else in this area.
Oh, not there. Okay, how about here? Ooh, that feels good.
Caesar, thank you for liking and sharing. Much appreciated.
You are our guest.
Do that.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived.
Thanks for stopping to chat.
How are you?
Junk.
Liftoff looks good. All systems
All right, here we go.
Hell of a view from here.
It's neon core.
Have
My
I mentioned
Starfield
my
controller.
name?
Oops. There we go. Might be doing illegal stuff. I don't know.
Be careful around here. Not everyone that stays in our sleep crates are reputable. Sleep crates for rent. It's tight, but it's home. You have the proper authorization code, and I'll let you into any place you like. I might even throw in a thank you. You look like the type that might appreciate it. More of an observation. Not much to do around here, except clean up after people that have partied too hard and drink. Don't get much of a chance to talk to the respectable type. I got it. And authentication is all green. Look for C153. Before you go, I'm going out on a limb here and assuming your account's more flush than my usual clientele. I've got some evicted crates set up to go to the dump. Might be full of week-old Cazimbas, or it could have the original Miguel Rafael Bailamos. Only one way to find out. In art school, I heard a rumor that Rafael's son sold Bailamos to some UC magnate. The fire was a cover-up. Imagining a piece of Freestar history in some Deimos Corporation boardroom? Wars have started for less. Man, it's nice to talk about something real. You've made my day.
Oh, we made our day.
A brilliant piece of art. It celebrates when the colonists first broke ground on Polvo. The vids make it look stunning, all done in charcoal from the embers of their first fire. Well, so the story goes. Nice to be able to use my art history degree for once. Pro tip, when your parents say there ain't no use for a degree, they aren't lying. You're welcome? That's what you say back, right?
Only still some fauna. Over there. There we go. We got it all done. How do I get out of here? You think shark whales aren't aggressive, eh?
I would hope for the sake of these workers that after a while you get
Thinks there, I guess.
Too bad I can't see
I've been applying to different narcotics in the area, but I haven't got any bites.
You fought hard to get by the settled system's best engineers and systems. We have everything you need to provide.
there is little question that Eugene has some
A proprietary mix of alcohol.
Guess we're going to Legrand's Liquors.
What's up? Paradiso. All this time we thought he was just being some...
Yeah? You need something? If you're here for blend, I just had a new batch come in last night.
No wonder you're stocking up.
Then you gotta be new in Neon, because it's only the most popular drink in the city. You should try one. I guarantee that once you taste it, you'll be hooked. No mystery, the name says it all. Look, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got a lot of business to take care of, so if you don't mind hurrying this along, that'd be great. As soon as word gets out Blend is back in stock, it's going to be a stampede. No, are you crazy? I've got a captive audience here. Business is booming. Blend is part of the Neon charm. It's iconic. Not to mention that Blend's mix of special ingredients can only be found here. Probably because you can't buy it anywhere else except at my shop. And I mean anywhere. As in the entire settled systems. It's got a special blend of secret ingredients that you can only find in Neon. All right, genius, you guessed the main ingredient, but you don't need to be yapping about it in public, you know? For your information, the distribution of Aurora anywhere except the Astro Lounge is illegal. Off the books, that shit flows like water around the city. Oh, yeah, right. You're with Nesher. I see the family resemblance. You're practically twins. I know he got pinched. So if you are some undercover neon security goon here to shake me down, beat it. Yannick's no one's mark. Well, Nesher wouldn't work with it. Huh, unless he had no choice. What is this about? Oh, really? Huh, fascinating. So Nesher came through. Might be he's less crappy than I gave him credit. Who am I kidding? He's a bottom feeder. But when all the good fish get gobbled up by corporations, sickly minnows are all that's left. Take the creds. I am known far and wide for my generosity. Ask anyone.
Look at that, I made $4,300.
Are you now? Interesting. You look like talent. Serious talent. And no one knows you. Yes. You are looking at the one and only maker of Yannick's blend. It's potent. It's good. And as a jackhammer of a kick. The kick is the problem. But you may be a solution. I'm thinking a new, cleaner, smarter operation. With you working for me. You deliver the package for our good friend Neshar, you get things done, and I just got a feeling about you. Plus need to act fast before everything goes to hell. Excellent. Yes. Blend needs Aurora, yes? And Aurora is totally illegal outside of the Astro Lounge. And really, really illegal off-world. If the Rangers catch you with Aurora on a ship, oh boy, that's a long time in the clink. And if the great Benjamin Bayou finds out you're selling it on the streets, even bigger trouble. But so far, I have outsmarted them all. And together, we can keep making loads of credits and making a fool of the great man Bayou at the same time. This man thinks he owns Neon, the only player on the board. But he is too good to look in the gutters where the real people live. So Yannick can carve out his own kingdom and screw Bayou. Very, very good. Nesher's worthless to me now. Loyal, yes, but he'll be watched from now on. Useless. And my other employee, Felix Sadler, makes Nesher look like a genius. I think it is time Felix Sadler takes a vacation. Permanent. Off-world. Or maybe he tragically falls into the ocean, I don't care which. But you deal with him, and you become very valuable to Yannick. Felix. Felix is a mess. Samples too much of his own wares, understand? He's been getting
We're gonna be
worse.
Walter White.
The danger to the whole operation. Best if he just goes away. This is the start of something beautiful.
Perhaps this can be handled delicately, without bloodshed. I suppose we should see.
Felix sacks up in some dingy warehouse in Ebside. You will find him there.
Got a problem?
Been a while. You gotta save every now and then when you're playing the RPGs.
You're done for.
Are you prepared to die? You cannot beat me.
These are our streets.
Not a bad weapon.
You were awesome! Did you see yourself? Those Sioka Syndicate freaks had no chance! Yannick came through! That asshole rescued his boy! Tell him I won't forget, we are tight. Like I have any goddamn idea? But they'll regret messing with Yannick, yeah? Wait, what? Off-world? Just pack up and go? No, that can't be right. I mean, Yannick screwed without me. We had big plans. Big! Tell you what, screw Yannick. I hope the Syndicate string him up and execute the bastard. And screw you too. Yeah! Oh, I feel so honored to know you and how you're saving me from my own damn life. You expect me to just... I mean, after what you did to all the... All right! Sheesh. I'm leaving. Tell Yannick I'll miss him. Or maybe not.
The other guys shot at me, so I had to shoot them.
Keep it moving.
This better not be a waste of my... Need something? You got the money.
Here we go.
Just another lousy day in Neon, am I right?
A blend looks like, I guess.
You deal with Felix yet? I'm sure it was a great pleasure. Shit. Shit! No, I do not. But I will find out. Not happily. Not many options. He does not hold up a candle to you. You get results. Like me. Well, hopefully not too much like me, right? So, now, new business plan. Where I am the boss and you are my capable and well-rewarded underling, yeah? Yannick's blend is running low. Soon there will be angry customer, and that's bad for business. What we need is Aurora. And there's only one place to get that. Xenofresh Fisheries. Nasher worked there and had a secret contact. Even secret from me, his good friend, who supplied the Aurora. He said he wanted to protect them, that it was safer if no one knew. No matter how I pressed him, he'd clam up. Very frustrating. I have a plan for that. So, it is time for you to become a productive member of society and get a job at Xenofresh. And here are some superb and very legitimate credentials. And your new name is Riley Chernyshevsky. Ah, nice to meet you, Riley. So you apply there to work in production. Oh, you know how to make amp, yes? Simple recipe. They expect applicants to know basic chemistry. Amp is steroid. Very strong, very powerful. Legal, for the moment. Nishar said one of the interview questions is about this. Of course they will. Only the best for my junior, very junior partner. Actually associate. More like an associate, yes, that's better. That's very good. So you need to put on your best suit, Riley, and make a good impression. Nishar's contact should be looking for someone like you. So find them. Then we line up more Aurora and profits will flow.
$7,100 that time. Working at the fish factory.
The signs?
I also have an apartment here.
Welcome to Xenofresh Fisheries, the pride of Neon. Welcome to Xenofresh Fisheries, the pride of Neon. The Freestar Collective has given Xenofresh Fisheries the sole right to fish chasm bass and use it to produce Aurora. If you care to sample some yourself, we have it for sale at the famous Astral Lounge. Although Aurora is our flagship product, we also produce a line of delicious seafood products as well. Xenofresh is the best place to work in Neon, hands down. The pay is good, the hours are respectable, and the company's profits are skyrocketing. We're fortunate that Administrator Bayou dedicates his time and brilliance to see our company excel. You've come to the right place. Xenofresh is always on the lookout for new faces to add to our
I wonder why I would need a secret ID for
application kiosk is over there.
working at a fish
Feel free to
factory.
ask me any questions. Job candidates with background in chemistry are highly sought after here. I highly advise you to look at the application kiosk. It was nice talking with you.
Stay up.
What would you list as your greatest strength? I don't know.
Trouble, or we'll have a problem.
Riley. Oh God, is that Cherny Sheetsky?
Hmm.
Cherry? I'm so sorry. Miss Gurov would like to interview for the position. She's in the underbelly on the factory floor. She'll be expecting you. Have a nice day.
What?
ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do your banking your own way.
Cause any trouble, and I'll drag you straight to locker.
Receive the best coffee anywhere in the galaxy.
Them crowds, you need a rocket pack to get over them. Huh, I guess I do have a Laredo gun.
I'd be making a fortune if
Another elevator here. It'd be cool if they would let you grab a fishing rod, eh?
You can find my goddamn recommendation on file, which you ignored.
Mr. Bay was expecting the event to go off smoothly. He personally expects it.
I can't make something out of nothing. Everything is falling apart down here. I need my new budget approved immediately. Hello? Hello? You're the new applicant, right? Riley? You got yourself a degree. That's not what's important here. You know remedial chemistry and seem to be living and breathing. You're goddamn hired. This job isn't about asking questions. It's about getting to work. If you're too much of a pain in the ass, I can easily find 10 people that would kill for this opening. By all means, go ahead and talk me out of it. Ah! The pay is better than anything you'll get on the streets. If you can last. Take this and put it on. Time to get to work. Follow me. Must be so nice to have no weaknesses. Sheesh. Wear the damn clean suit every minute you're on the job. It's for your safety. I can't have any more of you dropping dead because you can't follow simple directions. Clear? So, here's the facility. Don't go anywhere. You work the assembly line, you make what's asked, and you get paid and go back to whatever crate hole you come from. Don't ask questions, do only what's asked. Remember, you are just one tiny cog in the Xenofresh machine. Don't fraternize, except on a break. Here we go. The assembly line. Job simple. The hopper will spit out ingredients. The computer tells you what to make, you take the ingredients from the hopper. We know to the milligram what's needed. So take what's required. No more, no less. Then it comes out of your pay. You think so, right? The other thing is speed. We got a quota. As soon as the screen spits out a compound, the timer starts. So use the station to craft the compound, then put it in the other hopper. You beat the time and you maybe make Employee of the Month, get a bonus, maybe get promoted one day so you can have your own little crate rats. You take too long, don't take too long. Questions? You weren't listening. Don't ask questions. Just make what you were asked. Period. If your fingers are...
I thought that meant what are you going to make for money?
We understand each other, right? You get one run-through with training wheels, no time limit to learn the system. After that, the clock is ticking. Finish your shift, do well, and maybe you come back. You could go to the break room before you leave. Training program commencing. Create one batch. No time limit.
What did it want me to take? Like subpar.
I'd rather be cleaning fish than running.
Can't take the oranges, I guess.
New faces are always coming through here. Welcome to the line. Hope you like your every move being recorded and digitized for Silicon posterity. Here, there, everywhere. You can really feel the trust. Yeah, we gotta stick together. Speaking of security, oh no, an outage? Fortunately for us, the damn things are broken like 98% of the time. You happen to know Nesher? Poor guy got picked up by security. Security doesn't generate money, it's an expense. An easy target if you're short-sighted and want the quarterly budget report to look good. Bingo. The fact I'm still free means Nesher didn't rat me out to security. I knew whoever he was working for would send a replacement. Are we back in business? No problem. I'll give you the cords to the merchandise. It's up to you to get it and do whatever you do. If you need more, you know, work a shift and meet me here in the break room. And I'll give you the new drop cords. Pleasure doing business with you.
There we go. We're making business here. Quite the hike to get back and forth to this guy.
Ready to make your ultimate discovery?
Back away. No one... Wait, the boss is expecting you. Go in.
And now all the interested parties have convened. Yannick. Did you think you could use Aurora in my city without me knowing? Another bloodbath in Ebside isn't good for the tourists. Still, sometimes blood's gotta flow.
This guy.
I should have known you were involved. What's the percentage in letting Yannick leave here alive? An investigation. Priceless.
I am quite certain it would not be the first murder investigation Bayou would be able to extricate himself from.
Your associate makes a decent case, but, you fucking ripped me off, Yannick. I hate being ripped off.
Your lounge has the upscale market covered, Mr. Bayou. But there are so many credits lying on the table, begging to be taken.
Go on.
We use just a smidgen of Aurora to make blend, and blend is priced for everyone. Please tell him.
Yes, tell me. So, you've got an emerging market cornered. Yannick, I'd almost think you're a businessman. Almost.
Yannick has just started. The credits are rolling in.
Wait, did you just call yourself Yannick? For real?
Aye.
Muzzle it. Here's the deal. You get to keep smuggling Aurora out of the fishery. You make your blend and sell whatever extra Aurora you want on the streets. But I'm taking 20% of the profit for having to deal with your bullshit. We're done. Yannick, get busy making me my money. I don't have time for you. Leave me alone. I wouldn't normally bother with idle chatter, but that's such a ridiculous question. I'm going to gift you with a response. I don't own Neon. Neon is the property of Xenofresh Fisheries, of which I just happen to be the CEO and the major majority stakeholder.
That looks like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Care to take a moment to dissect that statement in your tiny little mind? I'm confident you'll discover the answer to your question. Not that it's any of your business, but yes, I'm the administrator of Neon. Actually, there are a lot of perks that come with the job. But do you want to know my favorite? One snap of my finger and people who ask too many questions get thrown off of the upper platform. I love that one. Well, you seem very proud of yourself. I assume I have you to thank for the indictment. No matter. Even though that little debacle cost me quite a few credits to bury, I have to say, I'm not even angry at you in the least. In fact, I'm impressed that you had the backbone to turn me in. It's something I wish more of these idiots working for me would grow. I'm going to keep my eye on you. I think you might have a, lucrative future here in Neon. We're done here.
Oh, Yannick's heart. Still beating so very fast. Mr. Bayou is formidable, huh? Are you okay? I hope we're still simpatico, yes?
You started playing it last week. Seems a lot like Fallout with a space skin. Well, I mean, you know, it's kind of a little bit of Mass Effect, a little bit of Fallout, I think. I think that, you know, just like other games made by companies or generally have that common share. But I mean, once you get into this one, like once you kind of get into the flow of this one, it I don't know, it seems to be its own thing, you know.
This is gonna take a while.
But yeah, no, it's definitely, you could tell that it's a Bethesda game.
Oh, you are capable, is all. Maybe good company. Bah. Our profits go down, yes, but we don't have to worry about being caught anymore. So, business as usual, yes? You do a shift at Xenofresh and your contact tells you where to pick up Aurora. You go there, make an easy and very safe pickup, and deliver it to me. No time pressure, anytime you want. Take a break if you like. Do you want to ask him? But if I had to guess, he probably doesn't want to muddy his reputation with us. And if anything goes wrong, total deniability.
Never leave a cabinet unopened. Yeah. Lots of stuff you can pick up.
You are the best thing that ever happened to Yannick. Well, maybe my firstborn. Ah, who am I kidding? It's you.
Again? Now? Really? I thought the last shift was more than enough.
Time for work then. It was Riley. Yes, Riley.
Back to the factory. Apparently, my companion doesn't care for producing Aurora shifts. Or Walter White here. Overall, you really like it? Yeah, it's good, eh? I like it. I did the Crimson Fleet stuff, but I took the Sysdef side, so I actually wiped out the Crimson Fleet. They are done. Well, except they're still around, really. Can't even get in here. Can you give me a harder route? There we go. I've been kind of doing a lot of all sorts of missions. Not progressing the story very far. You haven't been able to play much. I found that, you know, once you go into the Crimson Fleet, because you have to do that part of the Sysdef, I found it annoying when you go to like random pirate bases and they're friendly with you. So I decided to take the other side. I wonder if my suit's still clean. That was important. It's still clean. Luther is loot? They do that on purpose. The stuff's moving.
Valentina needs to cut us a break. She's a real...
You know, this guy being in the way doesn't help. Take everything? Okay.
Will you be making something for me as well?
Finally off shift. Time to swing by LeGrand's and get blended.
Shift complete.
After the shift's complete, you get your break.
Always nice seeing new faces.
You are our guest.
Nice to
God,
see
thank you
you
for
again.
liking.
Oh no, I happened to transmit some coordinates to you. My bad. I wonder what's over there. I'm up for doing this again. Bye.
What's happening tonight? I'm Walter White. We're producing drugs. Where am I supposed to go? Stay no, stay healthy. I'm wearing a bright yellow suit.
Genodyne, the spaceport.
I think I got them.
Interstellar shipping rates. Gotta call someone's power.
Green suit. My guy looks like he's in Power Wash Simulator.
Hey, keep quiet. I saw someone.
We took care of the biz there.
Need to move some merch. This is the place. If it's too hot to handle. Now we're getting somewhere.
Weapon or ammo does that gun use that I'm using anyway? 7.5. Oh, okay. I think it was 5% persuasion. I had one that was like 10%. Hmm. What do I do with it? Maybe it's just because I can't. It's a quest item or something.
If you find anything else, make sure you bring it to me. Yeah? What? Yes, let's.
It was that one, wasn't it? 25 mm.
All right, buzz off. I'm busy.
Back off.
Is that Trevor?
Because everything you've heard is true.
Not interested.
You look like just another lousy day in Neon, man. Ah, wonderful. Super ape. Yannick could always use more.
I gotta tell you, man, blend is the best. Yeah. Come on. Your secret's safe with me. What are the secret ingredients, huh?
Glad you like it, but there's no way I'm telling you how it's made. You look like you could use a drink. Hell, we all could. One day, Bayu will slip, and everyone he has bled will get revenge. But, for now, it's a lot safer, easier. But 20% of our earnings hurts. What are you, the nosy type? Why do you care? But if you must know, business is good. It's always good. Blend is a local phenomenon. It gets people in the door. So are you going to buy any, or are you just gonna talk?
Guess that's done, eh?
Well, what a coincidence. I have...
Like a power drink, eh?
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Or we'll kill some of those disciples. I can make Aurora now. I can make my own little operation. All right, go to skill point. I gotta still destroy 30 ships, though. You do starship design, though.
Keep your nose.
Hey, Esta, how are you?
You are our
Thank you for
guest.
liking. You've been missing all these music polls. Being a music lover, you are. I've been having music polls each day. You have to look in the Discord in the poll results to see what some of them were.
Hey there.
Every day I play Starfield. It's a music band opinion thing. Get up there. Dude's on the roof.
This place is like my second home.
Hi, how am I feeling? I'm feeling all right. That one's kind of easy. What did I have for dinner? I had
You are our guest.
pesto orza. Did you not see that I was streaming? I just posted in the Discord because nobody was showing up. Seems to want me to go in here. You like pesto orza? It's a seafood pesto orza. Oh, you're busy.
Astral Lounge, euphoric.
Don't worry. I'll be taking some time off, so you'll have plenty of time to be busy. Although I still don't know when yet, really. Maybe I gotta drop down on the guy or something, or maybe he's on the roof. Kinda weird. Hope there's a way to get up there. Bodies are here. Timothy, thank you for sharing. Much appreciated.
Oh, not there. Okay, how
Oh, it
about
just
here?
sent me
Ooh,
in a
that feels
circle.
good.
Thank you for liking as well.
You are our guest.
Alright, this is messed up, man. Look where he is.
Maybe you'd like to try it.
Do. What's this guy's name? Briggs. Briggs is hiding. Yeah, some people are saying that they have this issue, I guess. Having this problem and keep seeing the fix is just to shoot someone in the bar. Kind of went against my character's mentality, though. So I looked around. I saw this little fix that required manipulate, but I did not level, so that was an option. But then I found a way to get in just by talking around the bar. That fix can be found below. I guess I should change my outfit again, eh? Walter White here. BRB.
Love the vibe in this. All love.
Okay. Hello. I'm looking for work. You hiring? Okay. Maybe next time then.
They don't have places like this in Aquila.
What can I get you today? No customer. Bienvenue. Oh, this is my place. That means everyone... If you're buying drinks, you better have cash. Madame Sauvage? Oh, well, thank you very much for that compliment. I'm told my family tree traces itself back to Yara, on Earth. Specifically...
He's from France!
A long and proud history, no? Finally, someone who listens.
Your rules are duly noted. Thank you for explaining them at the outset.
So, What can Madame Sauvage get you? Have you come to try velocity, perhaps? It's nothing less than heaven in a glass.
Holy crap, 104 days!
Resting her lips on yours. My own personal creation. You want information? Go read a book. You want a drink? Talk to Madame Sauvage.
You're back.
That's
Welcome
how
back.
things work in my place. Of course, of course.
I think you can buy some Canuck pie, shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie. You asked me what I had for dinner, but I don't think you said what you had for dinner. Oh, you had soup and mushrooms and cheese. There you go.
On my home planet, we have beautiful beaches. And during certain times of the year, the ocean lights up in beautiful spectrums of color. Now, science will tell you that this is from tiny microscopic organisms that are emitting bioluminescent light. But I believe it's
Did you guys see that
I think it's a dance,
there's
a celebration. It's nature's way of giving thanks to the sun for nourishment. It's breathtaking.
a firm that's trying to figure out how to make ice cream out of plastic?
Close to nature and all its splendid wonders. A sudden merger of humankind to the cosmos.
Soup or macaroni and cheese, not mushroom. Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, that will have to remain my secret.
That's a way to recycle plastic, you know.
The identities of the involved parties remain anonymous. Let's just say I was owed a substantial
Why?
debt.
Because they're recycling the plastic. You gotta do something with it. So it tastes gross. Well, I mean, you know, it tastes like ice cream. It tastes like vanilla ice cream. You know.
I know I'm striking to look at, but you don't have to stand there gawking. À tout à l'heure.
You probably, to be honest, wouldn't know the difference. It's like, you know, like I don't know, I've mentioned it before, but I knew somebody that worked at a milk factory, and you know, the milk that doesn't smell right, or that doesn't taste right, or doesn't you know, look right, because maybe there's a little bit of blood in it or whatever, but it still meets health standards. You know, and you know, when you look up health standards, it's not actually, you know, they're allowed X amount of whatever, and they just put chocolate in it and make chocolate milk. So, you know, as far as it goes, I mean, you know, you make you know, ice cream out of plastic, you know, you wouldn't know the difference. You know, do you ever go to McDonald's and have their shakes? You know why they're not called milkshakes there? You might be eating plastic already. Not good for you. Well, you know, your body pass X amount through. I'm sure we eat you know, a lot of things. You know, that's why they were you know, like there's all those body washes with the micro beads in it. That's why they we're trying to cut that back, because those micro beads get in the water supply, and you wind up eating them essentially. And those are plastic, you know. Well, McDonald's is just one example, but I'm sure all of us have had McDonald's at some point and never wondered why they don't call the milkshakes, and they call them just shakes there. Propulsion specialist, an EM weapon specialist. Sophia.
Neon makes me feel so helpless.
Hey, that's my friend.
Have a good one.
What's she doing here? I thought I signed her somewhere.
Rough-shifted Xeno makes you forget how it
I'm going a little stir crazy here, Captain.
Catch you later. Can I get you something?
There's all the Chardonnay. Little lounge back here, I guess.
What can I get
You barely eat. Timothy barely eats.
Maybe you'd like to try out
Hello?
Can I get you something?
You have my attention. Yes, of course. Honestly, I cannot answer that. So
You
many
showed
years
Timothy in your
have been
Pokemon Violet you found a shiny Duskull
Leisure
without
time has
a shiny sandwich.
been in short supply, and I suppose I
Oh,
have
excellent.
conditioned myself to not think about it much. I
Do you eat
enjoy
McDonald's?
combat
Do you ever have a
training.
McDonald's
I
milkshake?
suppose that is hardly the answer you are looking for. You have given me something.
Well, you
to
barely eat
consider.
ice cream. Well, I mean, it doesn't qualify as ice cream if it's made out of plastic.
Honestly,
Listen to this again.
I cannot answer that. So many years have been driven by survival in intense circumstances. Leisure time has.
You like this lady better than the blonde lady, Timothy?
And I suppose I have conditioned myself to not think about it much. I do enjoy combat training, though I suppose that is hardly the answer you are looking for. You have given me something to consider. Thank you for that.
She's the other main NPC, I think.
I have done so in the past, when necessary, but I am not the best pilot, and it seems prudent to apply my skills where they are most useful. Lately, that means aiding you. And that, I think, has worked out very well. You might find it absurd, but honestly, the Lodge. I have never been surrounded by such a remarkable group of people, present company included. It has been a very long time since I have been someplace that could possibly feel like home. There are worlds beyond count out there, but that feeling is rare and precious. I hope that was informative. Ah, yes, we are done.
Like her, I don't even know her.
Yes?
Howdy.
Pull up a chair and have a drink.
Watch her sweep the floor. Look, there's a bottle of wine on the ground. Well, do you know the blonde lady anymore?
I hope you aren't here to cause any trouble.
Excuse me. The strikers are upstairs, so you try a velocity yet?
Pardon.
Yes?
You do not need to ask me if you may ask. You may just ask. That is all? Very well.
I don't think I can do this quest right now. Seems to be the door's blocked off. Briggs is up in the locked up area. There was the other one, yeah. He's ready to practically get married, so I guess it was time to try the second NPC anyway.
You good?
And then see what she's like, you know?
What a city, am I right? Aurora, it's a mood. Zona.
You can get married in this, and then you get an XP bonus when you sleep with your partner.
Hey. I'd rather make myself useful than hang out here all day. I sure am jealous of all the
I thought I assigned her to the
ready to work.
outpost, didn't I? Oh, I didn't, I guess.
Love your fit. It may not work for some, but you.
We gotta go back to that one later, maybe. This one here looks like I gotta do it now, though. It's got a timer on it. There's like a shipbuilder right here somewhere, too. Thought there was. The other way.
Hill for a cup of coffee right about now.
The questions surrounding the final whereabouts of Jack.
Shroud, there's that. Shroud, I think they're one.
Each of our unique starship models is expertly crafted by the
You gotta level up all these parts. Unique parts.
Answer for you.
On behalf of Stroud Eckland, I'd like our company prides itself as we use groundbreaking. You can configure your desired spacecraft at any. If you're in the market for spacecraft, please don't forget.
Let's work on the Mavericky. What's up, eh? Meant to put an exclamation mark, not an A. Let's see what the new improvements are here. I don't know what rank I have, star thing I have. I think I have rank 2 or 3. I think this is the one I have in there, I think. Oh, look. It's the SAE 5220. There's a 5330 now. Man, I hate that I can't change the colors to what the current color schemes are. How's my day and night been? Good, pretty good. Are the same color? Kind of annoying that red's not really a default color, eh? That really didn't do much for my mobility, to be honest. Maybe I should change to a top docker. You're registered in 6 nations in Canada, but not Canadian? My error. On outer edge. Like that, eh? You have a bridge to enter Canada. Niagara Falls. No, Seattle's actually a little bit inland. Well, it's on the ocean, but you travel actually through Washington a little bit. Washington is what you're thinking of. You think of this bridge? Excuse me. 5-2. Oh, it doesn't hook on that way. My bridge would go here. That's a rank 3 bridge, but doesn't really work for me. Be a front one. Those hold what? 435? Oh, these hold 1200. The Space Needle, that's right. I've been on that. I had a $30 hamburger there once. Don't get a lot for a design rank 3, do you? This one. That one holds 1400 cargo. That improved my thing anyway. You're from Michigan, eh? Is there any good landing gear here? Or better reactors? These ones have lander thrust of 2, way 2. I might be able to see if that works better. Like it's way sticky out here, eh? Gun is on this one. I gotta be careful. Not to eliminate my gun. You got a bridge near Detroit that goes over into Canada. That's the bridge they blocked off and people got mad about. There are a lot of weird sports teams' names. Bridge is where, for Canadians is where it's at for hockey. How many live Canadians games have you been to, Timothy? Have you ever gone to any? Or how long ago? We need a weapons board or something, a weapons mount. might be okay. Well, it adds five pounds. There's an engine mount. So, clone that, flip it. Those are the pulse lasers. I have one on that wing too. Oh, you haven't been to any? Ah, that's too bad. You should go to one sometime. Canadians is probably pretty cool to watch in person, you know? If I can put it underneath. My error. Unattached module. That one's attached. Probably that gun I just took off a second ago. If that looks any better. The spot underneath. Wonder if I can drop one of these. Nope, doesn't like that. Gotta find a spot for that. Doesn't look ridiculous. That looks pretty ridiculous, but move your ramp, put it in front of that. We got kind of all the engines and stuff underneath here, eh? I can move that in a bit more. Not the most ideal place, but if something goes on top of this eventually, then probably look a bit better. Wonder if there's a better version of that shield generator now. What's this one? D. B. $730 max shield health. Regenerate 7%. Compare. 54 pounds. Max power 6. That's the SG200. That one. Any better? Smaller. Regenerate is ion beam. Wonder if this would be better for me. Well, I might not have enough money though. I'm getting close there. The reactor? Grav drive, yeah, reactor. So we got a 102 DS mag reactor. This one. A little bit faster repair rate. Power generator is the same. But heavier though. Grav drive do I have? 2300. It's this one. So max power 10. Jump thrust 30. Seems to be the best I can get for that. Yeah, the mobility isn't great. Although you should see this thing. I don't even have to fire the guns. Just rips apart everything. And look at the cargo on it. It's got 10,000 cargo. Jonathan, thank you for following. Much appreciated. Like a giant house in the front, eh? Well, I guess I could cut these down a bit. These battle stations. I mean, they're cool because they add 6 crew, but although that kind of holds these engines together. We got for Habs here. There's this 2x2 battle stations, mass 10. Any better? No, it's the same. I cut the hull down just a little bit. Oh, wait. Didn't realize I had these other landing gears here still. These are 3. Look at that, I got blue. Blue mobility now. They're cutting 2 pounds off. My engines are all kind of hidden. That's the engineering bay right there. I can add lots, yeah. Wonder if there's a nicer cap. I don't think Shroud has very nice caps, though, to be honest. Let's see. Structural. How much do these things weigh? 4 pounds for that. For 5. 8. I don't see a really better cap. There we go. We'll keep modifying it because I gotta add that for ship things. I don't like the bay in particular. Or like the cabin so much. I don't think it works with that ship that good. Starship design. That gave me 4. Can't wait till you get a better reactor. Yeah, no doubt.
There's nothing wrong with breakfast.
If I can get up to C class, man, it's gonna be, that thing will actually be pretty killer. I'll go kill a couple pirates with it and see how it works, you know? The problem is that I put the really long range weapons on and then I accidentally picked off a Freestar guy. Oh, really? Maybe I should put that engine on. Or reactor on. Which one is it, do you know?
Have a good one.
Dude.
Relax. Your ride is safe with us.
Sound like they're Australians, eh, Esta? That's what it looks like. Monster. Oh, this is the other ship. Thought I changed it. Oh well.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Over to the Red Mile. Can demonstrate that ship's power, but not. Apparently that was the wrong way. Cold here. Baby, it's cold outside. Nobody really likes the Red Mile, do they? That's like the easiest delivery mission ever. Ship services. Isn't the guy downstairs that does this?
What do you
something for your ship? Knock yourself out.
All right, I only got 13,000 credits, so I gotta be careful. Oh, not this ship. I wanted to modify the other one. The Mavericky. Figured that sounded like a good ship name, eh? This one's a tiny bay. Oh, this is a tiny bay too. Was it reactor? You remember what it was called now? If I go over it, maybe? Am I looking for power generated? That was 23. 26. 24. Is it that one? Oh, it added 28. That one's 26. That compares to 24, I guess, so. Although I don't have enough money. That's A class. That one is more power. That's 24.27 and weighs 54. This one is A class, 24.26. So it cuts a lot of weight down. Oh, you got to make sure all the components are the same? Oh. Yeah, because I got like a B class engine and stuff like that. I can't put it in right now anyway, but... I can do multi-class fan jammers, though. I don't have that option of that other one item that I got from that one pirate mission, eh? Recharge the shields faster? That's 190. And 60. 70. That one's 320. Those are 1200, eh? Flip it. I can't afford it again. Darn it. Not another way to put that in. The ones are smaller. That's the only rank 3 one. There's 2 errors. So if I add that piece, I gotta put another landing gear in. And then that gun mount isn't on there anymore. But I don't have 30 grand. That would be perfect. Would have to go up though. What was the other thing that cost me money? $7,000 for that. Shielded scanner. I'll make that my home ship, and I'll try it in combat for a couple pirates or something. And that burned through my money. I had like 500 grand before I started doing ships. There used to be a pirate ship, eh? I just hijacked a pirate ship and then
I don't make chit chat with patrons.
I didn't know where it went. Any planet? Okay, we'll go to this one. Hey, watch this. Slow and bulky. The Galbank Storm Rider.
Keep your distance. Acts of aggression will be met in kind. What I know is none of your damn business. Not interested. Now clear out.
Not very friendly.
We're on duty, not here to chat.
So he's level 38. I didn't push the trigger once, my cannons did it. It's kind of a clumsy ship. Boy, this one's way over here, eh? Copper link's easy. Got lots of copper. Narian.
Every world with living things is a treasure.
Yeah, I think these are copper. I don't know if it's linked to that or not. I should check, I guess. My copper is going to that. So that's a really easy link to set up. Oh, wrong one. Oops. Oh, maybe it's not as easy as I thought because I need an international cargo link or something. Dang, I thought that'd be easy. So that's 3 pounds. That's 1 pound. That's even better. I didn't actually raise my mobility, but got 6 pounds off, I guess. Yeah, there isn't really anywhere I can put it, eh? Unless... How many dockers do I got on here? Oh, because of the other one sticking out from the side here. One backwards in case they get behind me. Wonder if there's any smaller ouch, landing gear or anything. Do you really have to match up the reactor type? Oh, I see. Yeah, you do, hey? Or it seems happier with that. You're still here. Nice. What do you think of this ship design, eh? Things weigh 10. Eight. You don't save a lot of weight with going smaller, eh? Unless you go like really small. Those weigh the same as this square piece. We got a little wing now. I think the red matches exactly, but it's kind of brown, but maybe that's a bit better. Excuse me. That one might be good, eh? What do you think, white or red for the top? Think white? What is that? That's the outer one. This one cannon's backwards in case they get behind me. I have a match.
You are our guest.
Stafford, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. There we go. $5,000 Renault. Mobility 26, so it's still not very good, but you will be able to put a bigger engine in it. You're here. Could have suggested the colors too, but Esther had you covered.
Who needs star yards when I have you around?
You seen people? Yeah, they're building all sorts of crazy ships, eh? Can do that copper mission, but they can't. I've been actually explored my own planet here very good here. An outpost here, it's one of the ones I haven't really done, eh? It's on a planet. You just purchased the collector's set. It cost you 600 Australian dollars. Nice. Well, hopefully you got that good use out of that watch and all that stuff. That watch looks pretty cool. Not the nicest looking ship, you know, but it holds 10,000 cargo. I don't have to shoot. That was an easy mission. Grab his stuff already. Where's Bully? Over in the corner, isn't that where Neon is? Here. This thing. Structure on that planet. Is the watch pretty good when you're not playing the game too, or is it mostly just for when you're playing the game?
Switching over to standard engines.
What an autonomous star yard. Found an autonomous star yard.
Nice clean dock, Captain.
Any adventure you can fly away from.
Crap, they're hostile. Oh. I realized there was right one up on me there.
Robot behavior is programmed and therefore predictable. I find that reassuring.
Assumed I would be able to work on my ship here, but apparently not. Look what's in here. Vasco, I almost shot him. That. The Vasco again?
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Catastrophic damage.
Not too much stuff going on in here, eh? Didn't realize my health was down.
Let us try not to be responsible for any industrial-sized accidents while we are here.
There we go. We found an exit. Guess we were here before.
Parts or some additions. This might be the place.
BRB.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Docking seal released.
So we're 20 out of 30 there. 12 out of 30 there. Iron and helium. Deserted mineral planet. They were done surveying that planet. Well, I guess I didn't find the copper place, but whatever. One has iron. But I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta work tomorrow. Haven't followed yet, please do so. If you want to check out my YouTube, links in the video description. Whatever role you played today, thank you so much. Those who shared, chatted, stopped in, whatever you did. Esta, Stephanie, Stafford, Antonio were our most recent chatters. You like REM? 75% said yes. Oh, there you go. Have a good night.